Hello everyone, I'm Blackcore and this is my third manga haul, although this one is more like a light novel and manga haul, since there will be a lot of light novels on this one. This is the video for May, June and July. I originally planned to do one every 2 months, but I kinda got lazy as fuck last time, so I'm doing it right now instead of last month. And well, I'll start this because there's a lot of stuff to get over with. So first of all, it's Spice and Wolf Volume 4. So I decided to get every single light novel in the Spice and Wolf franchise, so there will be a lot of Spice and Wolf on this video. Um, I'm lacking, I think, 2 volumes at the moment, but I've gotten most of them, so I'll just go through them very quickly. This is volume 7, volume 10, volume 13, volume 14, volume 15, volume 16, volume 17, volume 18, volume 19, volume 20, and here are 2 volumes of the kind of sequel, kind of spin-off series about Spice and Wolf, which is called Wolf and Parchment. I've got volume 2 and volume 3. Still need to get the first one, but it was out of stock when I tried to. Although I've ordered it yesterday, so it should get here like next week or something. So expect to see it on the next video. Here's a Silent Voice or Koi no Katachi, Volume 1 and Volume 2. I kinda wanted to get the whole series, but some volumes are. This is a manga, by the way, not a light novel. Some volumes are out of stock, so I didn't manage to get volumes 3 to 5. So I didn't even try to get 6 and 7. Continuing light novels, The Rising of the Shield Hero, Volume 1 and Volume 2. So I watched the anime for this series and I really enjoyed it, so I decided to get the light novels. I haven't started reading them yet, but I'm pretty hyped about it since I fucking isekai trash. Speaking of isekai trash, Sword Art Online, another series I love, which a lot of people give hate to, but I don't give a shit. Sword Art Online Volume 2. I think it's these 2 volumes that cover the first arc on the anime. Well, the anime came from this anyways, but I think it's only volume 1 and 2, the first arc. Speaking of Sword Art Online, even more, I've got the first volume of the manga. I haven't managed to get the second one, but this and the second volume cover as the first arc as well. Now to only manga, since that was the last light novel, Black Clover, volume 6, another volume that gets another manga that gets a lot of hate, but I don't really care. It's not that good actually, but it's pretty decent and enjoyable. And since I'm shonen trash, I like it. Atelier of Witch Hat. Haven't read this yet, but I like the cover, so I got it. Same goes with Grand Blue Fantasy. I've heard it has an anime and it comes out of a mobile game or something, but since it's a fantasy um, manga, I decided to give it a try. Um, Tanya the Evil, the Chronicles of Tanya the Evil. Um, First volume. I watched the anime and I loved it, although this has a few differences, and I didn't manage to get the light novel, so I bought the manga. And volume 2. I've read both volumes and I really like both of them a lot, so I think I'll keep buying this as it comes out. ReZero, volume 1 and volume 2. Like Sword Art Online, these two volumes cover the first arc on the capital city, and it's pretty good actually. I haven't read the second volume yet, but the first one is pretty good, and I watched the anime and I kinda loved it. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann Volume 7. I forgot to show up some pages of the other manga, so I'll do that now from the ones that are open at least. It's on Portuguese, so I doubt so anyone will get spoiled anyways, unless you know Portuguese. This isn't a manga, kinda, but it's made by a Spanish YouTuber like, and it's the second volume. I already showed the first one. It's the second of a 3 volume collection. The last one to come out up to this point. Next one comes out in October. But the art is nice, even if it's from left to right instead of like it's normal manga, and it's inspired on a lot of series like Gurren Lagann. The story is kind of decent, not that really good, but the art is great. So I think I'll get the last one when it comes out. This one is in Spanish, unlike the other ones. Light novels are in English, by the way. Old Boy Volume 2. Already have volumes 3 to 5. I'll see if I can get the rest of the volumes, but I doubt it since it's out of print. Now my favorite manga at the moment, The Promised Neverland. Amazing series. Can't wait for the second season of the anime, and also can't wait for the next volume, which will come out I think next month here. Fire Force. This one got an anime on this season, and I really like the anime, and the manga is great as well. Um, so yeah, the manga isn't like anything special, but it's really decent actually. Doctor Stone Volume 5. Also, this one also got an anime this season. Which I've only watched 2 episodes of, and it's really decent. I've been enjoying it a bit. The manga is amazing though. Eh, I like it more than the anime. And from the same guy who does the designs or the drawings for that, there's Origin Volume 1. Origin. Haven't read it yet, but I'm pretty hyped about it since a friend read it and told me it was good. Aside from that, Wotakoi Volume 2. and volume 3. Pretty funny 4 series romance. I'm enjoying it. I heard it has an anime, but I haven't watched it. Now a volume I didn't actually want to buy, but since I'm a dumb fuck, I kinda threw into the ground and damaged it, so I bought it so as to not have any troubles. Moriarty, first volume. I haven't read it yet. I'll probably read it eventually, though I'm not interested on this. But since I'm a dumb fuck, I had to buy it. Um, One Punch Man. I'm up to date with the manga since I read it online, but I keep buying the volumes that come out anyways because I love this series, even if the second season of the anime was shit. I didn't show off this one. Doesn't seem to be anything special, this one, unless the story is good, which I do not know anything about. Let's see. The Legend of Zelda. I bought this because I don't know, I just saw it at the sword and the store, and The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Season and Oracle of Ages. It's a dual volume. I just saw it on the store, and well, it's Zelda related, so I decided to get it anyways. It's kind of like old manga art style, and it's pretty decent actually. Although the first volume is way better than the continuation, which I didn't like much. Now for some random shit that was cheap as fuck that I bought, variante. This is 5 volumes long, but I only have 3. It was pretty cheap, so I got the 3 of them. I'll see if I can get the last 2 volumes, but I doubt it since it's also out of print, because the company that brought this here went broke, so RIP because of that. Oh god, I really hope there's no hentai or some shit on this. Volume... this is volume 2. I think it was showing off volume 2. Volume 1. Excuse me if I'm showing it off again, but I forgot. Volume 3, last one I have. Another very cheap random thing I bought, Tokyo Summer of the Dead. Haven't read it anyways. It's a zombie story, but I don't know anything about it. But as I said, it was very cheap and it came with the Gurren Lagann volume, so I bought it just because of the Gurren Lagann volume. Now, Inuyashiki volume 6. The story starts picking up around here, volume 6 or 7, and it's amazing, though when I went to get volume 8, they didn't bring it and they straight brought volume 9. Here's volume 7. I'm pretty mad about it, to be honest. It has a very decent CGI anime. It's not as bad as some other series, although some people hate it because it's just CGI. As I said, volume 9, they skipped volume 8, so I'm pretty fucking mad about it. Another series that I like a lot, this one came out of an anime and it's pretty decent, is Psychopass. Akane Tsunemori, Inspector Akane Tsunemori or some shit like that. I really like the anime and I enjoyed this first volume. I also got volume 2. And I had volumes 5 and 6 since they were gifted to me, and I'll see if I can get volumes 3 and 4 since they're getting reprinted now. And then we have I Am a Hero, Volume 8. I've been enjoying this zombie series a lot. I watched the movie they did about it and it was amazing, and the manga as well is very great, even if some of the drawings have very very weird and unsettling faces, and kind of every fucking character is a weirdo. Oh shit. Well, RIP Flash. I'll finish this quickly since I'm running out of battery. Lovely Complex Volume 1, pretty decent series. It's out of print, so rip the rest of the volumes. And Food Wars Volume 1. Haven't read it yet, but I watched a few chapters of the anime, so I decided to get it. Well, I'll be ending this here since I'm running out of battery. I'll probably do the next one on September or October, but anyways, that was it all for now. Goodbye.